What's going on? It's D-Man bringing to you some NBA 2K18 Pro-Am, but today we're talking NBA 2K19. Mike Wong was on Twitter giving out a bunch of information about the takeover feature in NBA 2K19. And if you don't know what the takeover feature is, basically, to put it simple, you get a short boost to your mod player depending on what your primary archetype is. It's really, like from what I'm reading from Mike, it sounds like the Grand Badge on Ultra Instinct. And if you don't remember the Grand Badge,
hey, I see you, my Grand Badge! Grand Badge!
Do it!
Grand Badge!
We was going to hear it from the other team if we lost.
The
Grand Badge was kind of wild in Pro-Am. It was even more wild at the park. And so let's talk about the Takeover Badge. Let's talk about what they do for some of the archetypes. Because Mike was on Twitter dropping a lot of heat, dropping a lot of knowledge about NBA 2K19. So let's go ahead and get into it. So Takeover just applies to your primary arc until you reach 94 overall. After that, you get Takeover for both primary and secondary arcs. And if you're a pure, you stay hot longer at 94. So the goal to me on NBA 2K19 is to reach 94 overall. I make multiple mod players, so I will have a pure, but the goal is to reach 94 on my dual archetype mod player. And the good news is Takeover is not a badge, it's something that everybody has, but if you're a low overall, you don't get the full effect of the Takeover system. So you gotta grind or buy VC. Hey, whichever one you want to do, you know how it goes with 2K. Since defense is a big focus of 2K19, we're gonna start with the lockdown defender. This is what happens when you get hot with a lockdown defender and that Takeover system takes over. You get a shot contest boost, the ability to cut off dribblers and make them pick up the ball, cancel out offensive takeover skills. That's big right there, man. You get boosted steals, ability to knock the ball loose on catches, advantages on 50-50 balls. Basically, you get better animations for a lockdown, man. And like I said, just from what I played, I feel like every team is going to try out a lockdown. You should have it, bro. I'm telling you, a lockdown in Comp Pro-Am, that's going to be crazy to watch. Now we're talking about the sharp primary archetype. Takeover modifies shot windows, so it'll be easier to green when you get hot, of course. It also boosts the full potential of shooting badges. For example, with Limitless, sharps with the Takeover can bomb from curry range with any effectiveness. Alright, so this is straight 2K17. When you're a sharp on 2K17, this is basically what happened. So primary sharp, you know, that's going to be one of my builds. I don't know if I'm going to have a pure sharp. I'll probably do both, you know, pure sharp on one system and my sharp shot on another. So we'll see how that works out. So now let's go to the dribble guys, the playmakers. If you have playmaker as a primary archetype, you'll be able to put a defender on their back. Breaking my ankles is one thing, but if you put me on my back, that's a whole another level of disrespect. We might have to fight. They also get a boost to their shot after breaking someone off the dribble and an extra dimer light buff to their teammates. And I feel like I experienced this while I was playing with the Lakers on NBA 2K19. I got hot using Rondo, and when I hit Lonzo, he was cashing out. Josh Hart, man, Josh Hart was really cashing out. Man, that dimer buff is one of those things that might be key. Not even might. People will use this in Pro-Am, and I can't wait to see how it works, bro. Because imagine a playmaker getting hot and a pure sharp getting hot at the same time. That's gonna be insane. Moving on to one of my builds, you know what time it is, bro. If you've been watching the video, you see it. I'm banging out with this pure slasher, and I'm making a slasher every 2K. You know what time it is. So on 2K19, slashers will get a big boost when using Euro Cradle, hot steps, and spin lays, and boosted contact shots and takeover. Dunkers will unlock special contact dunks that no one else can get. Come on, bro. I'm trying to see this at the park. I'm trying to see this in Pro-Am. It doesn't matter. Like I said, you're watching the video. You know I'm making a slasher. That's been a thing. So, slasher takeover mode, that might be the new slogan. I can't wait. I cannot wait. Now, the topic that everybody is talking about. Everybody is talking about glass cleaners, and they think they'll be OP, but I don't think they will. I think they'll be really effective, but not OP. So glass cleaners and bids in general, they got a lot of love this year. They get a target on the floor showing where the ball is going to go after missed shots. They get a huge rebound advantage, and they get elbow clearouts after the offensive board. Now, a lot of people are thinking a target on the floor is going to be overpowered, they think that, you know, they'll know when a pure sharp is missing. But I put this out on Twitter. This was in 2K before, in 24/7 mode. And don't ask me how I remember that. I play a lot of 2K, especially 2K6. And it was in 24/7 mode, and the target did not pop up until the shot hit the rim. So hopefully they keep it that way, but I can understand the concern. But hopefully they keep it the way 2K6 had it. But even then, I'm just glad that bigs are getting a lot of love this year, because I run with a bunch of good bigs. You know about Zilla, Money Bad, Beanie, Baby Shaq, Jay Smooth. I want to see them dominate at that 4 and 5 position. So while we're on the topic, we're going to look at the other archetypes for bigs. Apparently, post scorers get a lot in Takeover. Power bat downs, clear outs, spin/drive content unique to the arc, boosted hooks, fades, and shimmies. Damn, Zach Timmerman. Yo, I can't wait to see this, because you know CKZ, for the most part, they run through the post. So Beanie, Zilla, Baby Shaq, if Baby Shaq decides to go post, this is going to be money. And I feel like the only thing that can stop this right here is a lockdown archetype. That's why I say on NBA 2K19, people will need that lockdown archetype, just like on 17. And man, post scores, like, they might be OD. People will tell you now, like, don't make a post score, they're useless on 18. Whatever. I've seen Beanie, Zilla, and Baby Shaq get down with the post score. And on 2K19, if you don't have that lockdown archetype, oh, that's food. That's easy. So post scores for the most slept on build to me in NBA 2K18. I can't wait to see them work in NBA 2K19. They sound ridiculous. Zilla, get ready, bro. So let's go ahead and dive into the last bit of information we have about the Takeover badge. It's about athletic finishers. It's mainly the same as the glass cleaners, but they can clear guys out in the paint for dunks, since it's tougher for them to beat guys off the dribble. So we'll see how many people create an athletic finisher as a primary archetype. And that's pretty much all I have right now from Mike Wong. Like I said, get your lineups ready. I need to see how the builds work, but the key is to get to 94 overall if you do a dual archetype. That's what I'm getting from this. Like I said, man, you know me. I'm going to have a slasher. I'm going to have a sharp. I would make them a dual, but I'm not too sure yet. I'm thinking pure sharp and maybe a pure slasher. Just leave it simple. But at the same time, I do want to take advantage of both takeover systems. So we'll see what I do, man. In the comments below, let me know what you think about this. I really don't know how I feel, because man, like the grand badges, they were kind of OD in Pro-Am on 2K17. And this takeover system, like I said before, it sounds like the grand badges on Ultra Instinct. Like, it sounds insane. But maybe it'll add a fun factor, a different dimension to NBA 2K from what we're used to. So we'll see how it works. Like I said, I experienced this on NBA 2K19, but when I played it, there weren't any devs at the event, so I just thought I was on fire. Apparently, I was in Super Saiyan mode going crazy and did not know it. That will explain me clamping up people with Iggy, or me just diming people up with Rondo. So we'll see how it goes, man. Next time I play 2K19, I need to see this in action. I need to try to go crazy, exploit it, because I just need to know how it works, man. So I hope you all enjoyed the video, enjoyed the information. If you want to know more about NBA 2K19, I would say follow Mike on Twitter, man. That's the best source right there. You all be easy. Peace.